Okay, so Energise Africa, as Eric has said, has been in existence for around sort of 18 months. It's a platform that's brought to you by Lenderhand, a Dutch-based impact investing platform, and FX, a UK-based impact investing platform. And we started out on this journey really to look at how we could enable individual investors to help address energy access. And our mission with Energise Africa is to help provide energy access to 130 million families who don't have access to electricity, and it's impacting their economic prosperity and their quality of life. So that's the kind of big ambition, and our short-term goal is to raise the finance necessary to enable 111,000 rural homes in sub-Saharan Africa to have electricity, well, affordable solar energy, which is really, a great sort of impact goal. So Energise Africa, as we said, the partners behind it are Lenderhand and FX, is essentially providing individuals with the opportunity to do something with their money to tackle climate change and help support the UN SDGs. And so how do we enable people to do that? Well, essentially, one of the big issues that was inhibiting the growth of off-grid solar in sub-Saharan Africa was the availability of low-cost, flexible and affordable finance for solar businesses. So Energise Africa enables individuals to invest in those businesses, in bonds issued by those businesses, over 2 or typically 3 years, and at the same time they can deliver great social impact, great environmental impact, and also target potential returns of up to 6%. So it's great in terms of a win-win. That said, as with all investment products, your capital is at risk and returns aren't guaranteed. But in terms of the potential for delivering that impact, it's significant. We've got some great partners that we collaborate with. UK Aid, which is DFID, Virgin Unite, which is the foundation for the Virgin Group, P4G, which is an initiative that has just sort of started in terms of identifying partnerships that can help accelerate green growth, and Good Energies Foundation. And those particular organisations help provide match funding for investments alongside the individual investments made from the crowd. So, for instance, we've got Natalie on the phone from Solartech. Solartech's current raise, is match funded with money from DFID alongside retail investors. So it helps kind of maximise the impact that people can have on the ground by channeling additional money. And those groups then come together via the Energise Africa platform. And because of the money that's provided for the solar businesses, that then enables the solar businesses to purchase the solar home systems, which then families can pay back as part of affordable monthly instalments, so pay as you go. And the impact isn't just around UN SDG 7, which is universal and affordable energy access for all. It's also, impacting on poverty levels, decent work and economic growth, because people can set up their own businesses, they can increase productivity on their farms, climate action in terms of the amount of carbon that's mitigated by not using fossil fuel-based power, and building more sustainable communities that have access to energy. So that's kind of at a high level how we work with our partners through Energise Africa and the impact that we're trying to achieve for the SDGs. But so how does that work from an individual level? Well, essentially from £50, an individual can say, I'm interested in energy access, I want to have more impact with my money, I'm interested in Africa, so okay, I'll go on and look at what project best suits my values and my motivation. So we, have a number of projects in Kenya, Burkina Faso, Mali, Uganda, lots of different sub-Saharan African countries with different products and different impact metrics in terms of the families that they can reach. You can then invest your £50 in a bond from that solar business. And as we said before, some of them have matched from UK aid or first loss, which just means that your investment is preferential to DFIDs. And you can then choose which project you want to invest in. You can also see on the opportunities that we currently, have, how many families you're going to reach, what that is going to enable, where the systems are anticipated to be deployed, and then in sort of 6 months' time, you should receive your interest and capital repayment back from your chosen business, and just with a caveat that there are risks, and obviously the repayment's not guaranteed. We've been running for 18 months now, and we've got a really engaged community of people that are investing. And as a result of the money that they put into some of these great businesses doing some fantastic work on the ground, we have managed to provide 6.28 million of finance to pioneering solar businesses. That's helped to provide over 270,000 people with access to clean energy. It's helped to mitigate 65,000 tonnes of carbon dioxide a year. And we've repaid so far just over 1.1 million to investors. So finally, I just thought I'd give you a flavour of kind of what these solar systems actually do, because it's great to talk at this kind of high level about impact, but what does it mean to people's lives? So I was fortunate 12 months ago to go out to Uganda to see some of the solar systems that have been installed by one of the companies we were supporting, and met Patience, who was a young mum who had purchased on a pay-as-you-go payment plan a solar system that allowed her to have lights in her shop, refrigerate products in her shop, and essentially gave her the capability of, offering cold drinks, staying open longer, earning more income. And you can't actually see from the photo, but she's got her little baby on her back. So in terms of empowering her and, all sorts of kind of positivity in terms of gender and financial inclusion and economic development, it was great to see the impact that just the solar system was having in revolutionising her shop and giving her the capability to kind of earn more money through her business and develop an income for her.